Hey my friends, welcome back to my channel. The day this video comes out is Mother's Day, so I would like to say Happy Mother's Day to everyone out there that is a mom. I hope you have a great day. Today is also another video collaboration with my friend Christy over at Christy's Farmhouse. And what we have for you today are summer salads. Summer is coming upon us. It's getting hot outside. And so what better way to get ready than with some great salads. We have put together a playlist of a lot of different collaborators that have come together to give you a lot of inspiration for those summer days where you just want something cool and quick and easy. Today I have for you 4 different summer salads, and there's a good variety of different kinds. So I hope you stay tuned to all of them. I'm gonna have Christy's channel linked in my description box, as well as a link to the playlist. So after you're finished here, make sure you go check it out. But for now, let's go ahead and get into my summer salad. This salad that I'm making is going to be a cold pasta salad, and I'm kind of making it up. It's a bacon ranch macaroni salad. So I've got some bacon cooking on the stove. Once the bacon finishes cooking, I'm gonna take some English peas, some sweet peas, and I'm gonna put them in the bacon grease and let the peas cook in the bacon grease because they are frozen. They're not gonna cook completely because it's gonna be cold. So you can adjust this to however much you need for your family, but basically all you need is bacon, English peas, red onions, a macaroni pasta, and some ranch dressing. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this bacon cooking. Now that I've got the bacon out of the skillet, I'm gonna go ahead and add my green peas. And really with this salad, you can add whatever you want. If you want to add, some tomatoes or cucumbers, just whatever you want. But for this is just simple and just makes, summer salads all that much easier. Now, since I'm cooking it in the bacon grease, I'm really not going to season the peas with anything except pepper. So I'm going to get this cooking. I've got the elbow macaroni cooked and drained, and now I'm going to try to let it cool as much as possible before I put everything together. It's time to assemble everything. So I have my cooled pasta and I'm going to put it in a bowl. Then I'm going to just add my ingredients. I've got my bacon, I've got the peas, I've got some onion, and I've got some cheese. And then I'm gonna just kind of start stirring this and getting it mixed up. Then I'm gonna add the dressing. And if you're looking for a good ranch, this Olive Garden ranch, Parmesan ranch, is really good. So I'm just gonna add probably not even half a bottle. Stir that up. And once you stir it up, if you see that you need a little more of the dressing, you can just add it. And that's pretty much it. I'm gonna add some pepper. And a little bit of salt. stirring it up. And then I'm gonna put this in the fridge to cool and to get cold. You can leave it in there overnight if you're making this ahead of time, like if you have a barbecue. But we're gonna have this with dinner as a side. So I'm just gonna put this in the refrigerator until it is time to eat. This salad is gonna be not just a potato salad, but it's gonna be a loaded baked potato salad. So I have a small bag of, this is a, 1.5 pound bag of red potatoes. These are the little baby red potatoes. So I'm just gonna cut these up, chop them into chunks, and then get them in this pot to boil. And then I will show you the rest. It's super easy to put together, but I'm making it a little bit early because I don't want the potatoes to be steaming when I add everything else. So I'm gonna go ahead and get these cooking now. And I will leave the link to this recipe in the description box. I've made it before and it is really good. It takes potato salad up a notch. So I'm excited for you to try this. So let me go ahead and get these potatoes cut up into chunks. Now that I have my potatoes cooking, I am gonna go ahead and get some bacon cooking. And I'm halving the recipe that is provided on the link just because it's just me and my husband. So I'm just gonna cook 3 strips of bacon. And once the bacon is cooked and cooled, then I'll break it apart and tear it into, bite-sized pieces or crumbled. So I'm just gonna get this bacon cooking. While the potatoes are cooling, I'm gonna go ahead and make the mayo-based dressing. So for that, you're gonna need your mayo. And again, I'm doing only half of a recipe of this. So I'm using 1/4 cup of mayo, 1/4 cup of sour cream, about a 1/2 tablespoon of either honey mustard or yellow mustard. So I'm doing the yellow mustard. Next, you're gonna add your salt, your pepper, you're gonna add about a 1/4 teaspoon of smoked paprika, and it calls for pickle juice, but I don't like pickled potato salad, so I'm not doing that. And it also calls for some Cajun seasoning, and you don't need much, 1/4 teaspoon. If you don't want it spicy, you don't have to add that at all. Then you're just going to get that stirred up. All right, I have my potatoes in a bowl. And so to the potatoes, I'm gonna add add the dressing, the mayo-based dressing. And if there's any seasonings that you wanna add, by all means add them. If there are any that you don't care for, like I didn't care for the pickle juice, you don't have to do that. All right, got that in there. And then the last thing you're gonna do is add your crumbled bacon and some shredded cheese. And you just stir gently until everything is coated. And look, I love potato salad. And when the first time I made this, I couldn't imagine that, you know, this would be that big of a difference between this and regular potato salad. But when I ate it, I was like, yes, definitely a difference. This is so good. Now, once you get it to this point, you can add some more salt if you want, some more pepper if you want, or, you know, whichever seasoning you want. But this is it. So easy and so delicious. This salad is a take on Mexican street corn. Now, I've never had Mexican street corn, but I understand that it can be kind of messy. So this recipe, and I'll have it linked below, is a take on that. And it says on the website where I found it that it's a much neater way to eat it. So I'm excited to try it because I love corn, I love Mexican food. Now, it does, so there's a couple of options. You can grill your corn on the cob and cut it off. Or you can get frozen corn and kind of saute it to kind of give it like a charred, you know, kind of flavor, I guess. But I actually found this fire roasted corn, and it says it has a grilled taste. So it says it's from the oven, but I'm just gonna do it on the skillet and saute it a little bit in some olive oil. I'm gonna put it on a medium heat. And tonight we're gonna have fajitas, so this is gonna go great with that. So I'm gonna go ahead and pour the corn in the skillet and start kind of tossing it around just until it kind of heats up. Now this is another super easy salad. So once this is done, which it's pretty much done now, I'm gonna turn off the heat and I'm just gonna start letting it cool a little bit. And while it's cooling, I'm gonna do some chopping. I have to chop 2 onions or get those sliced, half of a jalapeno, and some cilantro. This is a pretty small bunch that I got from Walmart, so I'm probably gonna use half, if not most, of this. So now I'm just gonna get this stuff chopped. Now we're gonna put all of this together. I'm gonna put the corn in a bowl, and you could go ahead and put it in a serving bowl if you have one that's about the right size. Then I'm gonna add in the mayo, and it calls for like a Mexican crema, or you can use sour cream, which is what I have. And it's equal parts mayo to sour cream. It's about right, probably. If not, I'll add a little more. Then it calls for cotija cheese or Parmesan cheese. Of course, I have Parmesan cheese, so that's what I'm gonna use. gonna go ahead and add these ingredients. And if you want to add black beans in here, I think that would be good too. But my husband doesn't really care for black beans. It calls for salt and pepper. Calls for minced garlic, but I don't feel like using minced garlic, so I'm just gonna use a little bit of garlic powder and some paprika. Not much paprika. All right, and then you just stir that together. And if you have an avocado, you can add an avocado to it. I personally don't like avocado, so I'm leaving that out. I like guacamole, but I don't like avocado in stuff. I don't know, it's just a weird texture. So, get that all stirred up, and then you can top it with some lime wedges. Oh yeah, and I need to pour the lime juice in here. And there is your Mexican street corn salad. Smells really good. What's a summer salad without a good fruit salad? So I'm gonna make a honey lemon fruit salad. I have grapes, a mango, pineapple, strawberries, blueberries, and then a lemon and some local honey. So the first thing I'm gonna do is get all this fruit chopped up. After you get all your chopped fruit in a bowl, you're gonna add in a tablespoon of lemon juice and a tablespoon of honey, and you just mix it all up until it's well coated. Thank you so much once again to Christy for co-hosting this monthly collaboration with me. If you have not subscribed to her channel, make sure you go check her out. She's so sweet, so awesome. You're gonna love her channel. Everything she puts on there is just so fun and family friendly, so make sure you check her out. Also, don't forget to check out the playlist. And if you're not subscribed to my channel, then make sure that you click the subscribe button, because I do a lot of homemaking content, whether it's cooking, meal ideas, home decor, shopping and thrifting hauls. So I would love it for you to be a part of my YouTube family. And if you want some more great recipe ideas that we have done in the past in our collaborations, then check out the box you see on the screen right now, and I'll see you next time. Bye.